Guys, as always, this podcast is sponsored by Cara Competitions, one of the fastest growing prize sites in the UK right now. They have some unbelievable prizes coming up. 15th of May, there's 250k prize fund with £200,000 in instant wins. The main prize is £50,000. That's only 89p. That's a bargain. 11th of May, there's Super Instance, 20p a ticket gift, £200 quick cash for 10p a ticket. On the 10th of May, more Instance on the 20th of May, 25p. Deep Sea Fortune Spins, 99p. There you can get, if you're looking for a racy weekend with your missus or your fella, I don't judge who listens to this podcast, there's a Stay in the Rabbit going up for grabs on the 11th of May for £2.99. Stay for two, not just by yourself, obviously, because that would be weird. Bed, breakfast and spa. 17th of May, you can win an iPhone 17 Pro or £1,000 for 49p. There's a stunning 9-seater corner rattan dining set that would look lovely in the back garden for summertime on the 18th of May for $199 a ticket. There's PS5, 22nd of May, a Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. I don't even know what that is, but it's a hairdryer, obviously. Yeah, they've got some great prizes, and it's not just money. You can win, as you've seen there. You can win, hairdryers. Fucking, they had cars up before, watches, weekends away, everything. You name it. They might not do it, but you can find out if they'll do it or not. But yeah, carrycompetitions.co.uk. And thank you. Enjoy the podcast. The two guys who were here are away. You'll know who it is by the title anyway. So yep, thank you, guys. Pleasure to have you here. Newry's with attitude. I came up with that. I came up with that on the way home earlier on from Paddle, and I thought that's the best title I've ever come up with.
That's great. Good,
yeah. Newry's with attitude, and then I was also going to go Newry's in Paris.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just,
it was the same thing.
It doesn't have the same ring to it though.
No.
Like, that's the only thing.
We're back. It's good to see us both. This is episode 41, I think it is. I dare say. Oh, here, what a wee button.
Oh, is that the
That's laughing. Don't want that on the applause.
But
Yeah. We'll love to see it.
Last minute winner.
How are we both?
Good.
good. Yeah. I think the last time three of us were together was after the reeling defeat in Paddle.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Why would you even bring
Not
that
even
up?
a minute in. I had to bring it up.
Well, now you're saying defeat. It wasn't defeat for us.
Oh no, we were victorious.
Oh yeah, we were absolutely victorious.
Shard and glory.
And you know what, Dinzy, you be playing a lot of paddle, like. You be playing a lot of paddle.
Here, do you know who doesn't play a lot of paddle though? Daniel Houston.
yeah. Can't run around with his own paddle and all too, you know what I mean?
I don't mean to call him out, but that was he really let the side down, to be quite honest.
Yeah, are you putting the blame on him then?
Yes, the whole blame's on him. I was. Do you know, can I say something? I was playing earlier on. I was electric.
Oh, you good?
I was electric.
I feel like I'd be bragging a bit more, but the last time I filled in you for one of your mates a few weeks ago, I played fucking woeful, but
it's not worse. I get so, and you like, man, Niall goes to me one day randomly, don't want to play paddle. I goes, never played it, enjoy a wee runabout, sweet. And we were playing with your brothers, weren't we?
Yeah.
And both of them just, one of your brothers, not Michael, what do you call your other brother? Sean.
Yeah.
You just know whenever you're walking up to a five-side and you see that cunt walk up, you're like, I'm just bait. You know what I mean?
He's an athletic freak.
But
he really is.
You just know he's athletically gifted with whatever he turns his hand to. And yeah, he made a wee boy out of me that day. And then we play paddle. No.
He claims that he's never lost a game of paddle.
Which is mad.
Every time I play with him,
Really?
he's never been in the losing team. And then he pointed out to me one day. And so the next time I played, I was like, I ain't getting this cunt, but...
Would he have been as good as my big mate Steve-O?
Yeah, I'd say probably similar
Really?
enough, yeah.
We'll get him involved. Get him in my paddle group chat, maybe.
It's annoying because he's like the type of person that turns his hand to any sport, and it doesn't even have to be athletic. Like, you play him at darts and he's unbelievable, and you're like, how the fuck is this?
Let's hold on for 1 second, because darts is quite clearly an athletic sport.
Sorry.
You say it's not?
You know it is.
Oh, it is? I was going to say,
100%. I've had this argument so many times with my mates that darts is quite clearly a sport.
Oh, I think it is a sport, but I don't think it's athletic. Like,
hand-eye coordination, it's a sport.
I know, but you're not fucking running a treadmill to train or anything. Like,
yeah, but you're not necessarily running a treadmill for, say,
water polo.
Snooker.
I know, I was going to go snooker, and then it was like, that's just another pub game, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Denzel, you strike me as a man. We played snooker a couple of times, and I said this to you before, you definitely have, you're definitely a man who is very good at pub sports, like just from the sheer amount of exposure you've had over the years.
I'm not that good. I'm good. I'm okay at darts. I can handle myself on a dartboard. Like, it depends again how many pints I've had as well.
Yeah. Do you think there's a happy medium where you need to have a couple? Like
pool, though, it's a very hit or miss with pool. So yeah,
Literally.
yeah, I was gonna say, is that a pun?
It's a load of balls.
I'll be snookered if I said I was any good at it. Like, had to get one more in.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Can I also
man.
point out, by the way, this is the people, keen viewers of the podcast will notice this. Maybe, I don't know if they will. See the wire situation they've got going on here. It's superb for me. Under the table,
Yeah.
Yeah, that cable management is great.
it
I
is.
will
It's
give you
great
that.
cable management.
I
Missing a
rec-
bit of gaffer tape. That's the only thing. Like that's the next level.
My ma
maybe,
wouldn't
like.
let me have that. Like,
No.
no chance.
Ironically, the gaffer wouldn't let him have the gaffer. What's your ma as a football manager?
Get fucking stuck into him.
Comes in with a big wanger coat on. Hey lads, doing the
Can't
podcast.
get the hand in the pocket.
Maz do always have one of those coats though.
Yeah.
That is a mad coat.
It
Yeah,
is,
it is,
yeah,
100%.
these days, like,
yeah, and
yeah.
they're sure my ma was wearing that coat when she got sent off that time. I'm almost 100%.
Oh wait, you're actually to get sent off in a game.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a weird joke.
No, that was 100%.
That's
Yeah.
class.
She's 2-footed, some boy. Yeah.
I get fucking stuck in them. But yeah, I recently actually, you're talking about cable management. I recently.
Where's this going?
I was going to talk about cable management. Surely, if I say now that you said about cable management, and then I start speaking, usually it's going to be about cable.
How
management.
often can you pull out a cable management story though?
Very recently,
Well,
obviously.
here we go.
because-
Yeah, fair enough.
There you
Fuck,
go.
I'll just kill myself then.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully. That's horrible. No, Denzi, don't do that. But I recently got a gaming monitor, right? I was playing on a fucking peasant 60 hertz monitor there for a while, right?
Trump.
Yeah. You up to 120?
Up to 120, 120 hertz, 60 fips,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's going well. It's really changed my Call of Duty rank play experience. Like it
yeah.
really has. Like my KD's went up.
I heard the game you had the other night was 66 and 22.
That's
That was your KDR.
yes, boys. That's top drawer numbers there.
I would have had that on my like every social media. I'd have it on my Tinder profile and all.
Fuck.
There was one time playing.
How long? Where's the cable management?
Yes.
Oh,
Said
sorry.
here, like.
As I was gonna say, thank you actually for now for bringing it back to that, because otherwise I would look like a cunt. I got my desk was a fucking mess. I'll clean my desk semi regularly, right? But 3 days it'll take, there'll just be a mountain of miscellaneous shite on it.
Aye.
I don't know where it comes from. Just random like documents, right? But all useless, like. But yeah, when I got the monitor and all, got it all fucking cleaned down, the whole lot, and I got a wee bit of cable management on the go, and you know what? It's scratched an itch in my brain. Nothing else ever did.
Do
like.
you have the wee clips? You put the cables through.
Yeah.
Do you have those?
Yeah, actually,
Oh.
there's like wee sticky yolks, but like yeah, you just like stick the cable in. Oh, it's class.
That's too far, I think.
No, but see
No.
if you,
I would love that.
But see if you see the amount of cables that I actually had at one stage, and
Yeah.
they were all over the place, and some of them were like on the table and going across the table and all. It was disgraceful.
Mine would
Little
give
guy
you.
over here.
You would hate to see mine. Mine is shocking. The cables are because I've obviously working from home as well from the desk, but there's also the PlayStation, the monitor, like that laptop, my personal laptop that I edit the podcast with. There's just wires everywhere, and I just accept it now that it's never going to be what I want it to be. The only other solution would be a second desk.
Yeah.
I long fantasize about two of these particular items. L-shaped
An
desk
I knew you were going to say an L-shaped desk.
and L-shaped couch.
Yep,
Oh,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard to beat an L-shaped couch. Like you've
Yeah.
got so many options. Like
So many options.
And
Well, you got two. But I would very much. I need to up my chair game as well. Sitting on an idle chair, like this chair, I swear to God, it screams for help every time I sit on it. Like. But like, you know, when I'm locking, I know you do the lock in, sit forward. It's like it's bad. Like. It is bad. It's bad when your chair's ticking as well as you. Fuck's sake. But yeah, you streamed once.
Yeah, once. That was also another fucking nightmare.
what
Yeah.
did you stream?
We were streaming Arc Raiders,
Yeah,
I think.
And then I opened the door when you were healing that you died. you were like, and I had your stream open, right? I meant to say this is so funny. So we were playing Arc Raiders, sweet. We were getting dicked on, and my game kept crashing on
on
down
Down
Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds,
It was
yeah.
so annoying. Anyway, we're playing, and there was two boys one end of the hallway, and you can open the wee doors and all whatever. Denzi, you were one shot and you were healing up, right? And for some reason, I thought you were the other. You weren't for standing in front of the door healing up, and I could see them. So I opened the door. I was going to throw a grenade. I opened the door. Denzi just gets absolutely blitzed, and then we both died. That was all good. And you're like, Soupy, why did you open the door, man? And I was like, honestly, man, I don't know. But obviously your stream was on a delay. And when you died, I just seen you go...
Oh, so you got the videos?
Yeah.
I know, I sat there, I was like, that was a bad move for me, that was a bad move. And here, man, you had like 7 viewers. Like, you know what I mean? There's 7 people think Soupy shit at our Raiders.
I think we peaked at 11, I think was the most we got.
Yeah, here, you know what? I tried streaming for a couple of years ago, and I streamed for like a few hours, a few nights, like, I mean, for a few weeks. No, the numbers were bad.
Yeah.
They were bad. But at the same time, though, I was not like playing any fun game. I was playing Call of Duty Rank, so I'm not like even if there was viewers there, I wouldn't be able to have the crack of the lobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd just be sitting there going, "Fuck, man, why you not kill him?" Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, "He's one shot."
Well, whenever Warzone came, like, was the big thing, I was obviously fucking lethal at it.
Yeah.
And I would always put on my story, like, if I got a win or like how many kills I got. I think 25 was the most I ever got in a game, and I was fucking
Big map.
Yeah, big map
25
Warzone.
in Warzone?
Yeah, it was
You're
like, and
going.
it was in quads, to be fair. It wasn't solos. I think solos my most was 18. I didn't quite break 20 on solos, but I would stream it. But like, it was because you could stream directly from the PlayStation to Twitch at the time, so there was no camera or anything.
Yeah.
But people, like, it was again just to nobody. It was over lockdown.
Yeah.
And people would tune in and then you'd die and you'd be like, I'm going on Rocket League. And then people would immediately just turn off.
They just don't care.
I did
Yeah.
the exact same thing the PS4 years ago, trying to stream fucking Crash Bandicoot, I think it was.
Oh, really?
But one person joined the stream, just dropped about 10 N-bombs and then locked off.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, I just kept saying, you're.
Unreal, man.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What have we got?
What would have got?
Do you know the last time he was on that, we did that noise?
Oh, it is.
That's great. That's good banter. But so we're talking again.
Where's your washer?
Oh, is that where I went to?
Yeah.
The people, Soupy won't know, but the people won't know either. There was I was having a nervous breakdown.
Is that on your mic?
No, it was for one of the fucking parts of that stupid bastard tripod.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was real stressful for a while.
It was the washer?
There was a washer, yeah. I don't even know what the purpose of the washer really is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Probably
You never will.
Before you...
Here, do you know what? Let's go stay there for maybe eternity now.
Probably before you use the dryer. That's right.
Oh.
I was honestly, see, for about 15 seconds you were talking, it felt much longer in my head. I was thinking, well, I say the dryer. I did hear. What about fucking Newry?
You were in Japan.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, it was class.
Konnichiwa?
Yeah, fucking
Arigato
arigato gozaimasu, yeah. The most Newry arigato you've ever heard. Like, no, it was class. Well, you know the crack. For anyone listening, probably doesn't. We were there on our honeymoon. About a week and a half in, Eva's appendix just went and fucking had to get it removed. So we were meant to go from Kyoto to Hiroshima to Osaka, and then we had to stay in Kyoto because the doctor was like, "Yeah, this is a full week in hospital." Like, he said it with more of a twang, like, but
Cool, good, that's good.
Was he from Newry as well?
actually, he's a Barcroft man. So yeah, no, it was class up until then. Tokyo, it was mad. It's just an absolute culture shock.
Just
man.
different way of life, isn't it? Different way of life out here.
It actually, like, people kept going on about how much of a culture shock it'd be. It wasn't that mad because you knew where you're coming because my Instagram algorithm was all like, eat this egg sandwich. Like, you know, so fuck. No, it was class. So nothing too mad happened. I think we went to like a.
Oh, then your wife nearly passed away.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. Fuck, that was grim. But no, we went on like when we were in Tokyo, we went to like a food tour. And it said it was like a 4-hour tour, but it said you get 3 free drinks during it. And I was like, that's not enough for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So we got this stuff. It's like a 9% soju called Total Zero. Okay. And drank a 10 of it each, and then realised we were really early for the tour. So went to the pub next door, had a lock of tins, and then went in. And it wasn't 3 fucking free drinks. He was pouring us up with like sake the entire time. But he was like an American lad taking the tour. I hate being in the middle here. It's like fucking theatre in the round. But, there was like an American lad taking the tour, and he was definitely on the spectrum somewhere. Like, and I was.
Well, yeah, he's in Japan. Like, obviously he is.
He was wearing a bandana and he had wraparound sunglasses. Like, but he was class at what he did. But I was trying to be.
All
funny.
types of people tend to be class at what their one thing is. They're lethal at it. You know what I mean? Like,
he wasn't appreciating my jokes at all. Like at one stage, like he was like telling at the start of the tour, he's like, "We're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna eat this," and instead of just saying we're gonna have wagyu, he's like, "And then maybe we're gonna have maybe a type of meat that Japan could be famous for," and I was like, "Swedish meatballs," and he was like, "No, wagyu." Like I said, "I know, I'm only man."
Is it not Kobe beef as well, though?
It's a type of wagyu, I think. Yeah.
Right, with
Kobe.
you. With you. R.I.P.
We're in sync here,
So
but
rest in peace is right. Yeah,
Justin Timberlake and the other fellas from that's so the boy band in sync.
yeah.
No, it's all right. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no,
No,
it's all right.
it's not. Don't even cut that out.
Oh, bye.
Uh,
But yeah, the food was. I used fucking sushi guys. Like,
No, not at all.
no, I would have an old cucumber mackie, so I would,
Right.
but no fish. Not a
Who's
huge
that?
fan of it. Yeah, you played for United. Makes no sense.
but
Cucumber Mackie. Sounds like a nickname you give someone in school because he came in with cucumber one day.
one day.
There he is. Fuck's sake, Cucumber Mackie. What'd your man make you today? Cucumber again? How's your man making cucumber as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's peckling it. No, that's terrible.
That's horrible.
But
Sorry, I was going to say, sorry, break a word. You were saying about sushi. Cucumber mackie. Fuck's sake. And but that's all I'd really have. I don't really like fish in general. I'll see unless it's like battered, fried fish.
oh, I'm same. Yeah.
I don't really. You know what it is? I don't really trust fish.
Nah,
I don't mean it's
They talk about you behind their backs and all.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm not talking about the preparation. I'm just talking about.
Would you like a prawn?
Them as from time to time.
Yeah,
but
partially a prawn.
I have to be in the mood. For
I'm the same. I like prawns now. If you ever see tapas prawns?
Prawn pill.
Yeah, they're nice because they're like
yeah,
nice
yeah.
and small. Where I couldn't eat one of them big fucking.
Tinty loves the pills. pill, you double drop.
But what did you say to me the other day? You said sorry twice, and I goes, "You double dropping apologies here."
Fuck me, I'm apologies. You're fucking wrong.
and then what was it you say? You go, "Oh, stick an apology up your hole and it'll eat quicker."
I forgot about that. Fuck, I'm good crack, aren't I? Watch me damn a whole the rest of the podcast.
But so did you? I'm big into like I love hearing like weird way like customs in different countries. And one of the things about Japan is when you're eating ramen, you have to proper slurp the fuck out of it.
You don't have to, but
you don't have to. But it's polite, isn't it?
It's because it's kind of like apparently. I sound like a real gimp here. Like apparently it aerates it and makes the flavor better, but also it's a sign of like enjoying it.
If some wee Japanese boy was sitting beside me in a restaurant slurping away, I'd hit him a dick to the jaw. Say, listen here, Yakamoto.
Listen here, cucumber mackie.
Listen here.
Get the fuck out of this, madam. Right now.
I never want to see you in this Wagamamas ever again. Fucking Mitsubishi.
I went to those fucking Ichiran ramen places. Did you ever see them? It's like a solo dining
The one
thing.
you've
Like,
seen,
you go
I've
into
had
the
Nishi
booth.
ramen before. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake.
Well, I suppose I got fucking slapped in the face by some ripped woman. Like,
I was talking.
yeah.
The muscle bars.
yeah, you wrote to me. You must have been on it, I think, that night. But you wrote to me after I posted that video, and you said you have no idea how much I enjoyed that, or something. Like,
Oh, it was just seeing your content in Japan in general. Really, I didn't mean it just you getting hit in the face.
oh, no, that's what I thought.
No.
Yeah.
By
It's
a
just
muscle mommy.
yeah, but I would have probably came in my trousers.
Yeah, no, I did, yeah.
Yeah, and here that's all you need on your honeymoon, really.
You were scrapping on sumo wrestler as well, were you?
Yeah,
That's class.
I was mad. I was hungover as fuck, and then went to this like sumo show, and then they're like, and everyone can try beat the sumo at the end, and they put you in these big sumo suits and all, like. But I was honestly trying my hardest to move him, like, and I remember at one stage I moved him a wee bit, and I was like, unreal, but and then he just manhandled me out of the ring. But when I watched the video back, I didn't move him at all. He just kind of went.
Surely the suit is like hindering you though, do you think? Or is it adding a bit of weight to you?
It wasn't one of the big inflatable ones. It was
like
just like
It's
a
like PE mats or something it looks like, isn't it?
kinda. It was more just for a laugh. Like,
But I think though that's very much like, I don't know, like playing Ronaldo in a 1v1 and then going, here, we're a Real Madrid kit there. And you being like, the Real Madrid kit, no, I would have beat him if it wasn't that. You know what I mean? It's like he's gonna fuck you up, like, no matter what you're wearing.
I back myself against a sumo, like.
I remember years ago, and I don't know if you ever, you were ever inflicted with this, such a curse as me. Do you remember the old school cartoon years ago, Super Duper Sumos?
No, I don't know.
I think I vaguely remember.
There was their jingle was Super Duper Sumos, right? That was the thing, and whenever we were all slagging each other when we were younger, and like I slide one of the boys or whatever, and like I got a good one in, they would just go Super Duper Sumo, and that's me done. That's done. Like
Soupy duper sumo.
Super. They weren't even smart enough for that. They weren't even smart enough for that.
Idiots.
Yeah, idiots. They were just like, let's just allude to the fact that he's fat. And that was enough. That was enough.
I used to love. Do you ever see Takashi's Castle?
Oh, unreal.
Do you ever remember that there was one of the like challenges, and it was like you picked. It was like a Champions League draw where you pick a ball out, and that like correlated to the sumo you were up against.
Oh, yeah.
And so you get like the purple one was like a wee skinny fella. I always loved that.
Yeah.
That was good crack. You know when Takashi's Castle's on, time to go to the scratcher. Like.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You should have been in the bed a couple of hours ago. And see when you start watching fucking infomercials, like
Oh, wow. Yeah.
the worst. You're just looking at some cunt with a mop for 3 hours. You're like, fuck, it's actually a good job. You're like,
The
you know what?
absorption. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
See if I had the mop, like, I would definitely use that. Like, you know.
It's like TikTok shop now though. Like, do you ever be on TikTok and you've got some absolute moron being like, do you need this fucking card cutter? And it's like, you're like, there's no like skill in it anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just some moron coming on the
You're saying that in the culinary world, the game's gone.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. And it's like, you used to have, what did you call the famous guy who used to do it in America? Billy Mays.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's dead now.
Yeah.
You used to have him, and he could sell fucking iced tea and Eskimo, right? The guy could just sell you fucking sand in a desert.
Yeah.
And he was so good at it. And then you go on TikTok, and it's just like some single ma from like New Lodge being like, "Oh, I've got these fucking these Gucci trainers off TikTok shop." Like, at least put a bit of effort in.
I've seen that the Island Boys were selling stuff on TikTok shop, and they're just absolutely whopped clean out of it. And they're just like, we got this, and he opens it. He doesn't know what's going to be in the packet. It's literally like a mystery unboxing. And he looks at it and goes, "Oh yeah, this thing," and he just like figures out what it's for, and he just uses it. And he's like, "Buy it," and that's.
Did you ever see your boy Luke Bennett? He used to do the football TikToks, and people would always like, if you don't know who he is, he used to do. People would like reply, like comment on his videos, be like, "What would you do if like a football player was in your washing machine?" And he would do, "Oh, thanks very much, mate. I'll do a video now for you," like a proper thick. And he would go up to the washing machine and go, we'll say Bruno Fernandes, get out, get out, get out. But he's
So it's not even like tongue in cheek.
no, he's proper like he's just getting into it.
But at the same time, you can't argue with that. Like,
Oh no, that's what you would do.
if Bruno Fernandes was in my washing machine, I'd be like, "Bruno, get out!"
Get out.
You know what I mean?
I keep him in.
I'd punch him, turn a cycle, and hopefully he drowns. The rat. Sorry. But he's now he's had like the modest career path ever, where he was doing like football stuff, and then he came out as gay, and he was doing
Bruno Fernandes.
No, look back. And then he was doing OnlyFans and all, and then he went to TikTok shop. But like he has this really, really bad lazy eye, and it's hilarious. I'm sorry. Sorry to anyone who has a lazy eye, but it like sits out, like literally looking the other direction. And he was selling like these like vitamin gummies or something before, and he just reads like the packet that says on it, and he'll go through like all the vitamins. It's got vitamin B12, vitamin D, vitamin C, and it's click the link in my bio if you want to buy them. Like, it's so fucking funny.
See, ever since you've said lazy eye, and again, once again, apologies.
I was about to. I have another lazy eye one, but it's fucking bad.
And this is the best one I've ever heard. If you had £1 for every time he looked you in the eye, you'd have 50p. Like, that is one of the funniest things.
It's brilliant.
That's so good.
So good. I was going to say they're on the food tour. Remember I said they're just like playing us a drink?
Yeah.
After like the third or fourth restaurant, I was fucking steaming, and I went out for a smoke. There was like a Canadian couple came out, and I was talking to them, and I was I didn't think they'd be giving me so much sake. I'm fucking cocky here. And like, no laugh at all, looked up, and your girl was like,
Oh, no.
I felt so bad.
I genuinely thought you were going to make a Japanese lazy eyes joke. And I was like, no.
Good heavens.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought you were going to do that, and you got away with it, and then I just made it that. My bad.
I couldn't get this out of my head, but whenever you see the phrase about the lazy eye, my favourite ever of those is, do you ever see someone with a big nose and someone says you could smoke a Super King in the shower?
Class, yeah. Yeah, unreal.
That's the
I've
best
never
ever.
heard that one.
That's good. I like that
You
one.
can spend a Sunday dinner on
Tuesday,
Tuesday. Yeah, great. Which is class. Like, just it defies all the physics. Like, you know what I mean? Niall has a good one. If he fell forward, he'd strike oil. Unreal.
Yeah.
Fucking class.
What was like? Did you eat anything like overly weird in Japan?
Well, that was like, so I was going to say there, I don't really eat sushi, but the first place we went into, and your mom was so fucking intense and scary, I was like, I'm going to fucking eat sushi here. Like, it actually wasn't bad, but there was like a real smoked one that came out, I tried. And it's like, you know, a video with a girl, and it's like, is that good? And she's like, yeah. I was literally trying not to throw up over the table, like, but no, nothing mad other than that. Like,
You would strike me as a sushi guy. Like, as someone,
really?
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
you do that. You do give off sushi vibes.
I'd be
Like you do smell like fish. Weirdly enough.
Like a smokiness to you there. Yeah, Marlboro infused fish.
That's it.
I've only ever had it like chicken sushi.
Marlboro
or-
Pike, no. Sorry. That's
You're right,
terrible.
you're right. We'll get there.
Right, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've only had chicken sushi or like prawn sushi probably, but it's like battered prawn almost.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go. You could not pay me to put a raw fish in my mouth.
No, it's. I don't think anyone would. To be honest.
Well, here I've paid for it myself.
It was a yellowfin or something. I think they got
Tuna?
Yeah.
I got spiked with tuna once. The week went to this restaurant in town.
Spiked with tuna.
Spiked with tuna, swear to fuck. There was like, it's an Italian place and a really, really darkly lit room. I had a few pints as well, and they like give you breadsticks and there's like a dip, and I didn't know what the dip was, and I fucking dipped in and took a bite and was like, why the fuck am I eating fish? It was like a tuna dip for breadsticks.
I wouldn't mind an old tin of tuna though. Like,
I think
no.
once every 5 years I'll take a hankard for tuna.
Really?
I stayed in my mate's shed one day. And I know,
Just
man.
going.
I know. Well, I assume tuna.
Maybe at John Smith.
John West, you fucking dick.
Is it John West? Is it?
I had a, just before you do that, just quickly.
Before you buy from Pocahontas, is
I
it?
have no idea. It's away from everywhere.
Called John Smith. I had a mate one time, it was when we had a shooting house and we were stoned, and he said something about chafing, and he goes, fucking walking about like John West. He meant to say John Wayne.
See, whenever I'm chafing, I always go, fuck, I'm chafe Wiggum. But anyway, so
You're in the shade with John West.
yeah, I was in the shed with John West, and he started fighting this bird, and I was like, wow.
Remember that advert? But
Yeah,
that was
I remember
class.
one of the boys thought it was real. I was like, you are actually an idiot. Like.
And once the bird was like,
Yeah.
But anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, I'll take a hankering for tuna once every like 5 years. But I stayed in his shed one night. He had a couch on the shed, it was just whatever, and stayed there. Woke up the next day, starving, and I was like, "Can you make me like toast or something, like whatever?" And as a piss take, he brought out a tin of tuna. And I'm not joking. I was so ravenous, I just dogged it down, man. Raw dogged it. First time ever eating tuna, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Did you drain it first?
No, bro. I just opened it and just absolutely went to town.
There used to be a big bodybuilder who used to get our bus into school. He was like sixth year when we were like fourth or third year maybe, and he would always have a tin of tuna on the bus, but he would just drain it on the bus. So you just go into school and the whole bus would have just stank of
pour it on
tuna.
the floor,
Poured
like?
it on the floor.
That's
acid, man.
fucking ridiculous.
rotten.
Hang on, a bodybuilder in 6th year, like.
I was like about to be a bodybuilder,
Oh, yeah.
so he was big into the gym at that point.
It was the foundations were laid like for the bodybuilding.
You know, if you're doing that, you may be a bodybuilder. Like,
Yeah, but-
if you're a fat guy getting fucking tuna on the bus,
Oh.
like, you need like there's something that's, I think that's probably worse.
100%.
You almost can look past it if it's like someone being like, I need to get the protein into me.
Do you know what actually fucking turns me a wee bit about tuna? And this is going to be, like, this is one of the most disgusting things that'll ever come out of my mouth. But someone said to me once that their mate pulled a girl, and when he went to go down on her, she'd never ever shaved down there. And he described it, he said it was like eating tuna off a dog's back. That's one of the worst things I've
That's
ever heard.
horrific.
Isn't that woeful?
Oh, what breed of dog does? We Jack Russell, look, he's short hairs, he's alright. You know what I mean? It's like eating tuna on the poodle's back.
Our English sheepdog.
That was disgusting.
Fuck. Yeah, that was actually.
My poor ma's upstairs. Fuck's sake, I hope his room's
That was
soundproof.
fine, I
No, it was
know.
brilliant.
I know,
I'm gonna
sorry.
clip that.
We were talking about please don't. But no, so we were talking about tuna there. Ah, fuck. I had a point. Gone.
There's a place you can fish for tuna called something point, and I'm raging that I can't remember it.
That's
Shite crack, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go, man.
I don't know. It's the smell more than anything. Like I can't. If something smells bad, I can't eat it.
It's like the least fishy smell of all.
Actually, that's a lie.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for bringing it all back around.
It's no problem.
If there's a bodybuilder eating tuna, you go getting his protein in. Fat guy eating tuna, you're like, he's a fucking disgrace.
Look at the sheer grade of that.
yeah. The greater the speak of in the Bible, like yeah. That's the thing. Like, but it's like there is a certain thing, like you, as I said, a bodybuilder eating tuna, you're like, that's low calorie, high protein, getting those omega-3s and all in there. But again, like someone who is not in good shape or someone like disgusting, you're like, look at that. It's like that trucker. The trucker dad is like, I'm running on the truck.
You need some jack legs.
It's like,
What was it? He says something.
bears, kitty.
Peanut butter crackers.
No roller dogs. I put 5 on these.
That That was you when you're in the States, wasn't it? That was you driving Route 66.
What else? He says something else as well. He goes, "You want a pickle in a pouch? I got a pickle in a pouch."
Pickle in a pouch, like.
Yeah. One of my favourite videos, and it's so weird that that's just a trucker just telling saying what he eats, but it's become such a huge bigger thing that it's ridiculous. I suppose I've just described a meme there, haven't I?
Thank you for letting everyone know. If anyone hasn't seen that, you know what it is now.
I've literally just said every single phrase. But yeah, class by unreal.
Yeah, so he forgot the old appendix out then.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Did you
going
get
to
to
say.
keep it?
No, but it was fucking rank. So I was up the high dough because when she wasn't feel well, so she's like, I'm going to bed, and I was like, oh, it's like 6 o'clock. She's like, just go out. Like, so I went to the pub, and that's when I started that looking for your man, the bass player. Like, but I went to the pub, and then about 11 o'clock, I was talking to some boy from Armagh, and it was that you're in Kyoto, like, and this boy goes, do you know so and so from Newry? And I went, actually do.
Yeah.
But then I got a phone call from Eve. She's like, I need to go to the hospital here. So I was kind of steaming when.
This is when it first happened.
When it first happened, so we were in the hospital, and it's mad the difference. Like, you go to A&E over here, it's like a 12-hour wait, and the Japanese were like, we're really sorry, it's going to be about an hour, is that okay? And we're like, yeah, that's grand.
Yeah.
But so the doctor came in and was like, yeah, it's going to have to get whopped out of her at about 6 in the morning. Like,
that's the way he said it too.
He actually said that.
That is the Japanese word for I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not the first one to do that.
Now that we've crossed that barrier, I think we can just keep doing it.
Yeah, arigato, thank you. Yeah,
no, I've got a healthy respect for it now. Like, I would never.
Oh, hold on.
But your man, he took me in. Then he goes, before the end of the surgery, I'm gonna take you in and tell you how it went, because I was fucking having a panic attack because he took us in before the surgery and he's like, we might, if this goes wrong, we'll have to do this. If this goes wrong, we'll have to do this. If this goes wrong, could be cancer, we'll have to do this. I had to leave the room and go. I had a panic attack.
As you would though.
No, you would.
But no, that's
don't
actually,
tell me all that stuff. I don't need to know that.
because that's what I'm saying. In the NHS, they just go, right,
it'll be alright.
Away you go, and then you just disappear. You come back. He's alright, I think. Whereas Japan, they're obviously so efficient. They're like, here's exactly laid out step by step. Here's all the possibilities, and you just couldn't take it.
I was going paler everything he said. Like, I had to leave the room and all, but he's like, before the end of the surgery, I'll take you in, tell you how it went. Because she'll be too off her face to know what we're saying to her. Like, and I was like, yep, no worries. So then he called me in and he goes, come into this room. And I was freaking out so much. I was like, all good, all good. I found out after that they don't give thumbs up in Japan. They go like that for okay. Like, so I was going, all good. And he was like, fuck's this lad doing? Like, but he took me into this room, and as I was going in, I was like, a bit of sushi on the table, what the fuck? And then he sat me down and he's like, yeah, it went pretty well. Like, and then I'm not going to do the accent.
I thought you were about to take there. You were so close.
But he goes, this is the appendix, and whipped up this big fucking lump of meat on the table, like, and it was fucking huge. Apparently, the appendix is only meant to be like 5 millimeters or something. It was like fucking a yardstick. But
it's the most country way to describe it. So. I don't even know what a yardstick is. I'm assuming it's going to be a stick in a yard.
Yeah, it's a fucking stick a teacher wheel back in the day. Like,
what the fuck's a teacher wheel?
A teacher would wheel.
A teacher would wheel.
Would wheel.
Oh, would wheel. Oh.
A teacher wheel.
That's a bit of farming equipment. But he picked up our appendix and started waving it in my face, like, and I was trying not to look at it because it was rank looking, like, and he caught me kind of going, oh yeah, like that, and then he went, it's pretty important you look at this. I know it's pretty gross though, like, isn't it? I was like, yeah,
trying it out.
That's like, yeah. And Aoife after, she's like, did you take a photo of it? And I was like, no, fucking shut up.
Oh, you really should have. Oh. I'm surprised he didn't try to get you to eat it or something.
I know, it was lovely, like I did. Yeah.
It's like, what do you call it?
The placenta, the way they eat the placenta.
That's the one,
Fuck, that's rotten.
That is rotten, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
No, I don't think it does.
But sure, everyone be eating funny. You may as well go deeper. That's all right.
God, what's going on with you today?
I'm disgusted. I'm sorry. I know.
When I was in like third year in school, there was like a lad in like sixth year. He always used to eat appendix at the back of the bus, but he would pour the appendix juice onto the floor.
Cucumber Mackie.
What have we got?
Newry. Oh shit!
As long as we enjoy it, that's all that matters.
That's it, yeah. Right, I'm gonna switch it up here. Folks, I was back from Boston.
Let me just take control of this podcast.
So I wanted to say this on the way up the road. I was out. So I'm just back from Austin, Texas. So I'm very jet lag. That's a great inside joke there. Anyway, no, on the way up the road there, I was listening to the playlist was clubbing in the 2000s, right?
Yep.
Man, see some of the bangers we grew up with and we didn't appreciate at the time. Like. But I'm not talking like fucking Armin van Buuren or whatever the fuck you call that by.
That was the name of the surgeon, took her appendix out.
Say it in a Japanese accent, it probably would work.
No.
Armin van Buuren.
What?
I don't
Is he
know.
fucking Russian?
Fucking Polish.
yeah, I actually just Dutch. That's literally just Dutch. But no, so man, like Neo, Justin Bieber, Beauty and a Beat.
Cash
No.
Lady Gaga.
Man, Lady Gaga had fucking absolute thumpers.
I have a
Yeah,
cheese
tunes are
playlist.
good as well.
Remember the rumor that Lady Gaga had a cock?
Yeah.
Was it me and you talking about this the other day? Was it me and Kieran? It was me and Kieran. Potentially. Remember like all the mad rumors about like football players, like James Rodriguez was like going transgender. And that's why they moved to Everton.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, where all the trans people go, Everton, Merseyside.
No,
Like a G6. There's one for you.
Yeah.
see, I hated all these tunes at the time. Like,
So did I.
Yeah.
But
Really?
now they're class.
Well, I love Lady Gaga. I seen her at auction. She was class at auction. Like,
Yeah? You were definitely an oxygen goer.
I was gonna say you're fucking old. You went to Oxygen like.
I fucking never felt so old in my life. I was telling ones I work with about auction. They're like, oh, what's that? It's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, auction went 3 years in a row. Yeah,
Fucking hell.
2008, 9, and 10.
Now, be honest with me. Did you ever keep the wristband on for a prolonged period of time? Oh, you did.
My auction 2010 wristband I kept on until about 2014. I swear to God.
When
I
did they
could go
stop
on, I think 2012 might have been the last one.
Oh, was it?
What was mad? You were wearing oxygen wristband and oxygen didn't exist anymore. It was fucking hydrogen.
Holy fuck, man. That's unreal, man. But yeah, no, I did because it was a cool thing to do at the time.
Oh, it
like,
was. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong.
It was mank.
But see, that's the thing. No, it was like a.
Manchester was it?
For fuck's sake. See, the oxygen wristbands from my memory were like the woven ones.
Yeah,
were,
they
like,
were
material.
material. Yeah.
Whereas,
I used to stick my arm in the washing machine.
yeah,
No.
and
Bruno Fernandes.
No, my ex at the time, she took hers off the day she got back and stuck it in the drawer. Like one day, like maybe 3 years after I was wearing it, she whipped it out and we compared them, and mine looked like an old fucking teddy bear or something. It was so worn and rotten. Like,
I had my Dick Mantle wristband on for a good while, like so much so
what,
that when Dick Mantle, it was a festival in Amsterdam.
yeah.
And whenever I took it off, like it actually stunk. And that was how bad. And I didn't realize I had sweaty wrists until
Yeah.
I took it off.
Oh no, I used to have like this rubber watch, right? Because it was cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, Shagger.
Hell yeah! But I had this rubber watch. I remember like taking it off in school and being like, "Fuck, my wrist is like sticky, like it's rotten." And I remember like one day I was sitting in school. I was fucking around with the watch. I still do it sometimes now with this watch. I'll take it off and play about with it or whatever. But I remember like I like went close to my face with it and I was like, "What the fuck's that smell?" I was like, "Is a bodybuilder opening tuna here? What the fuck?"
Callback to today's podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, the watch stank. Like, so I know I've known for years. I've had sweaty wrists. Like,
Yeah, but I don't feel the moisture on my wrists. Do you know what I mean?
No. But what I was saying was, yeah. So you kept the oxygen armband on. I remember I got into the pit at for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it was just like a paper one, you know. And I kept it on for like 2 days, right? Because I was a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan. Still am. Probably my favorite band, which is very like, God, like
Yeah.
California. You can't.
They're my favorite band.
Oh, they're lethal.
Yeah.
They're fucking lethal. Jack McGee doesn't like them.
Really?
He says they're shite, and I'm
There's
like,
a couple of good tunes, like
They're
They're
an easy target. Like,
they are.
yeah.
But
they're no Oasis, like.
But see, I feel it's a different kind of style though. Like they're a wee bit funky on it. Like, and there's a
they
wee
do-
bit of rap involved almost.
Yeah,
I
there
don't think
is,
he just can,
yeah.
you know.
They think they're in Newry or something. Do you get that? Do you get that?
I get it.
And the pit.
Yeah, but I kept it on for like 2 days, and then I remember like one of the boys that I went with, like, he was like, "You still wearing that fucking wristband? That's rotten." And obviously, like, it's so disgusting because you're in the pit, you're sweaty, it's rotten, you're blocked, you're smoking
Yeah.
fags, and all there's shit everywhere. And I just kept it on for 2 days because I loved it so much. I actually still have it in the house, so like, I put it in my wee.
I keep like all tickets and everything. I still have
I
whenever
like wee mementos, like.
when I did Lazy Boys in Mandela Hall. Like I still have the fucking all access fucking wristband.
That's
for,
cool. Like, yeah, that's
to be
cool.
fair.
Yeah, I kept a wristband from the B team that I fucked. I love how everyone want to talk about it.
That was like the second time I met Dinsey, and I was like, "Give me a double fucking Red Bull."
No, I goes, "Do you want a pint here?" He goes, "'Cause double fucking Red Bull." And I goes, "Okay." I suppose
No, to be fair, because
I did insist.
The way the rounds came around, I was like, "No, I'll get my own drink," and then I was like, "I'm not asking for like a 15 quid drink here." Like,
this was afterwards, wasn't it?
no, it was during.
Yeah.
Did you double fucking Red Bulls during the show?
Because I was remember I was at a wedding the day before.
So
and
you
it's the
were
drunkest I've ever been. Like,
you were goosed. That was good crack. I actually quite enjoyed that.
He had to send you home, didn't he? After the big game.
No,
it's like the
was
third time I met him.
No, I didn't have to send you home. I remember we went to Ulster Sports Club and you were blocked, but I remember you going to me. I was like, I'm fucked here. And I was like,
I was that trucker.
Give me a get it. Give me a taxi.
You got on the Uber, you were like, 5 on diesel. But yeah, I know. I remember you just saying, I'm fucked here, and I was like, listen, I'll sort you out, and you just kept going, I'm sorry, and I was like, lad, it's perfectly fine. Like, we've all been blocked before. Like, it's all good. But I just got you to Uber home. You back to you're still in
Shane's house in Finnegy.
Yeah, but no, that night was good crack. I very much enjoy the pint. We know it is. We don't get pinting enough. We have an odd civil pint.
Yeah.
But see, in terms of getting all the boys together for a good rake.
Well, we're actually talking about having a few pints before I'm on a break here next week. Not next week.
In
Week
2
after.
weeks. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah.
And after.
Before and after.
Yeah.
Daniel Houston and I have a good have a good idea. He'll be driving anyway.
He'll be driving, yeah, and he'll be driving a hard bargain, trying to get him. But while we're on that, actually, yes, I run a gig up in Camla. I need to sell tickets immediately.
I was going to plug it at the end, but it's fine if you want to just do it.
No, but you mentioned it already. But yeah, basically, come Cafe Monabreed, Camla, 15 quid, bring your own. It's good crack. We've got Daniel Houston, we've got Matthew Dinsmore here, of course. I don't want to say Matthew Dinsmore as if like you're not right here and I don't call you Lindsay. But Jack McGee's coming back. He was on the first one and he was fucking great. And then headlining's Ray Wood, so that'll be good fun.
You MC it, don't you?
I MC it, yeah.
Good crack.
Cheat code, just fucking MCing your own gigs.
I've been to like everyone apart from the first.
Bar one, yeah.
And then it was on while I was in Japan, and I was sitting in like fucking Tokyo having FOMO about Campbell. Like, it's like, fuck's sake, Monabreed's on the night. It's genuinely class.
You can take the man out in Newry.
Yeah, but yeah, bring your own. I always take a wee half bottle of vodka, a wee sawn off, like, and
sawn off class.
It's good.
But no, I really enjoy. But I think bring your own as well. I have a couple of wee brewskis on stage as well. I will wake up with the fear the next day though, because I never drink when I'm doing gigs because I'm always up here, I'm always driving or whatever.
Yeah.
I wake up with the fear. I never be drunk on stage or whatever, but I'll have a few afterwards and Doyle's that, and I always wake up the next day and be like, I was shite last night. You know, like where you just go, oh my god, did I damn a hole last night? You just forget, like. But no, it does be good crack. I very much enjoy. I know what I enjoy about it. I enjoy getting everyone down to it, like for the comedians. You know what I mean?
You must get down sometime.
Yeah. But I that's what I actually quite enjoy about it, because I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's just obviously there was like McCooey and Darren were always running the gigs in Newry, like,
Yeah.
and you know they were always getting the comedians down and stuff as well. But it's good.
Well, even the one we did in PBs was good crack, to be fair.
Class.
And that was just an away day. I love an away day, you see.
Here, we were a giddy bunch that night.
Oh, we were.
I know it was mad. I was running that somehow.
Yeah.
Remember, I was emceeing it because Talal couldn't do it, and he was like, "Soupy, do you want to run this gig?" I was like, "Aye," and that's Talal's stomping ground. Like that's the pub Talal drinks in. Like, and they literally only knew me via proxy from him. So like they're like. I was running it and I was sitting there like, I'm a fucking idiot here. Like, what am I running this for? Like, you know. But no, good crack. But as I'm saying, I enjoy. What was the occasion that day we went to Lavery's and we were all drinking?
We were filming for Chloe.
That's exactly what it
So
was.
that was great. That was great crack.
That was great crack. That's where we played each other in pool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
we both kept going, fucking fat idiot. Every time I missed a shot.
That's I get so angry at myself. So annoying. But no, we should definitely get a few scoops. See, wow, I got there.
I'd love. Oh, you know, it was actually torturous trying not to drink yesterday.
Same. Yeah.
I was going doolally in here, and I got it was so bad. I just went to sleep. It was like after the Liverpool match, I was like, I just need to go to sleep, and I ain't got. And then my nap was only an hour, and I thought, fucking, it wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
See, no, I have an issue with napping too long. Like I go to work sometimes, I go close my eyes here 20 minutes, and then I have a nap for 3 hours, and go fuck, sure, I'll not sleep the night.
Wake up to know where you are type nap. Like.
Oh, drilling and all, class.
Oh,
Daytime REM, but yeah.
I wake up and fucking my hands are numb and everything. Do you know, from like fucking...
fucking what do you call that? Autoerotic asphyxiation when you're fucking creaming yourself. Oh, the wet dream, mate. It was fucking class.
You go to wake Dinsey off from a nap.
Why'd you wake me up? I was having a good dream.
But you very much enjoy the pints. You're a Guinness man, you enjoy
Oh,
Guinness.
aye. Well, now that it's the sunny weather, I'm more of a lager man now.
That's fair, that's fair.
So I'm going to get onto the harp.
I was talking to Dinsey about going down to Mocara for those sweet tacos maybe beforehand.
Perhaps, yeah. But see, the only thing I was thinking, timing ways for me, for me setting up a gig and stuff as well. We'll figure something out.
Because I have to go down with Daniel as well. It's a lot of moving parts in this plan.
Right now.
I follow them on Instagram. I want to go there. Like,
It's class. Like,
It is very,
it's
very
unreal.
good. Very good. And their lager, you're a lager man these days. Most lagers fucking.
well, places do that up here, don't they? I think Wing
They're
Society
lager?
or something do it.
Oh,
the
yes,
Moe's
yes,
lager,
yes,
yeah.
lager, yeah. But they do it in draft.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's fucking very good. But
They do gigs there too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done. You went to the last one, didn't you?
Yeah. I just follow him about.
It's you're like the Family Guy cutaway. This TV show was filmed in front of the live audience. Every time I mention Goujon, you're like,
I'm having a away day. I'm doing Monaghan here in June. Looking forward to that one.
Squealing Pig. Yeah, it's good.
What'd you call me?
Fuck's sake. See, you're saying away day.
Oh, these are home games for you, more or less.
They're home games for me, like, you know what I mean? But I suppose it's just neutral grounds, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, sorry, you were talking about trying not to drink pints yesterday. Now, I was going to have a wee barbecue yesterday, but there was a disposable situation. I'm in the process of getting a new barbecue, and it's a whole thing, right? But, and Niall's going to go to this as well. Me and one of the boys are doing this thing called Hell Yeah Day. Right.
I feel like you told me about this briefly before. I can't remember.
And every time me and Jack get talking to each other, it's like we'll sit there like 2 seconds of silence, and I go, "Hell yeah, it is gonna be class." Like that's all we do. Like, but basically, it's essentially a 4th of July party. Like that's basically what it is. But it's like ironic. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna get a load of like American flags and all this shit
On the 4th of July.
So originally we were going to do it on the 4th of July, and we were like, yeah, and like he's like Lauren's doing up invites and all, like the whole lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And it's going to invite like 7 people. It's like it's not a huge deal. Like
It's just cheap enough to be fair, just do the handwritten.
yeah, I just make a group chat like. But just got me a load of grilled meat.
Oh,
And
you had me grilled.
you had me at a load of, and then just like cheap shitty American beers and a load of figs, class. But and you're only allowed to listen to like
American
rock, like, class. I honestly can't wait. Like.
It's like a fantasy I have, not in a sexual way, but like of just like going for a nap and waking up, coming in my trousers. Of like just having a barbecue, load of beers, all the boys around, and just having the tunes on. I think I'd be able to die that day and be a happy man.
Yeah.
See about I think in 2010 time my ones went on holidays and I had like a free house, me and my brothers, like, and my oldest
They're telling you to take off the oxygen response.
actually might have been around that time, like, but I remember I had a barbecue and all of us took our mates over and we set up like a bucket in the garden. We're doing like chipping golf balls into it all day and just getting steaming, smoking fags. And when it got dark, we all went inside and had a Mortal Kombat tournament. Like, and like to this day, I'm like, that was the best day of my life.
See, when you're saying about chipping the stuff, like he's got a few pellet guns, he's got like a couple of ARs and all, like mad. So we're getting like targets,
Nice.
and like the whole 9 yards. Like, and his dad's got like a split screen old like 1960s Volkswagen, like the fucking Brian Adams Summer '69 job. Like. So he's got one of them. So we're gonna
Split screen.
It's called a split screen van, like
okay.
the windscreen is like split.
Okay.
But
two player.
yes,
Stop looking at my fucking screen, you dick.
Putting a towel over.
something like Mortal Kombat, something with a car. I don't know, but
Mortal Kombat.
maybe.
I wish I didn't even say that now.
I know,
'cause I thought
yeah.
I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, no. And then you end up down your whole great.
fuck you.
You jumped in front of the bus there. From
Have you seen the Mortal Kombat film yet?
The new one, no, but I'm dying to see it. Like, as you know, after I briefly explained the entire history of Mortal Kombat to you on my podcast, trapped him in my podcast. I was like, "Yep, you can't go anywhere now." So it started in 1993.
It was 45 minutes about Mortal Kombat, and it goes, "And what was the film you wanted to talk about today?"
But no, it's class. Niall, you wield such niche knowledge about. I wouldn't say pop culture, niche culture, I suppose.
Yeah.
But like we were, what did we all go for nights for? And we got the Airbnb up in Belfast. What was that?
Franco's show. Good Time Charlie.
Yes, for Franco's show, we so me and I went back to the gaff, just sinking a load of beers, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put on this video essay here." And what was it about? What was the video essay about?
It was Jackie Chan, how to do action comedy. It's like a 10-minute video explaining how he sets up all his shots and all.
But you know what? I was watching it, being like, "This is marvelous! Like, this is unbelievable! this is classic."
And then the other one was like, it was a study on Kendrick Lamar's video for Element.
Class. It was fucking unreal.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. You
Like 4 a.m. That's fucking good. Get some Jack Links.
Well, yeah, no, you wield such niche knowledge about very specific things. The history of Mortal Kombat, I don't know. All I know is finish him.
Yeah.
That's literally all I know.
Fatality.
And I'm decent in a pub quiz. Like that's the only
A Mortal Kombat pub quiz.
You know what? I actually went to a pub quiz in La Reserve maybe a couple months ago, and it was a Tuesday. But they do like special topics, right? So basically, the winner of the week previous and whoever comes second last get to choose 2 topics that like are featured in the next week's.
That's pretty. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? But one of them, the topics from that was going to be featured this week was dragons, and the other one was some other fucking weird shit, right? And I was fuming. I was like, I know fuck all about dragons, and I know fuck all about whatever this other fucking mystical fantasy bullshit was, right? And I was fuming the whole time, and then the person beside us was like looking at my sheet and all, and I was like, get your own homework, you can't fuck away off.
Did they break out that fucking? It's like the nerdiest fact of all
Wyverns?
time. Yeah, the wyvern.
Yeah, actually, I was going to whip it out myself, to be honest.
What is it?
It's like if the dragon has arms, it's not a dragon, it's a wyvern.
A dragon has 4 legs and wings, where a wyvern has.
Oh, I got it wrong, did I?
Has their arms are the wings, basically.
Yeah.
Wyvern.
Yeah. Wyvern. That's real.
Sounds like a fancy slur.
Do you know? And the only reason that you fucking wyvern, see, you fucking,
Yeah, too many fucking wyverns in this town.
these fucking wyverns and dropping at you. Learn how to drive.
Stop the wizards, but
See all these fucking wyverns and Newrys, man. They're fucking. That's so horrible. That's
The only reason I know it is because I saw a TikTok of a dragon the other day, and so I was like, "It's not even a dragon; it's a wyvern." And I thought, "You fucking
it's
dork."
the nerdiest fucking piece of knowledge to
Yeah.
acquire. Like, isn't
I thought whenever I said about someone copying my answers, I thought like a wyvern was a phrase, like a pub quiz phrase for not copying other people's answers.
Jake, we were just balls deep in fucking
In pub quiz lore, like,
Pub
yeah,
quiz
100%. But yeah, I was fuming. We ended up coming second last, which, you know, I was dog shit at it. But in fair, there was a music. I know these pub quizzes are fucking great crack. I genuinely enjoy them, and like fair play to the quiz masters, because they'd be sitting at the house being like, a wyvern, you know what I mean? Like, but like there was a music round, and you had to obviously guess the intro of the music, like 4 or 5 seconds or whatever. And the Stranglers' Peaches was one of them, and I was like, I looked around the room and I could see people all confused, and all I was like, fucking uncultured swine, you know? But we came second last anyway, and
last?
Yeah, and to be a cunt, we got to choose the next topic, so I was like, Call of Duty. So I was like, use all your wee fucking dragons and wyverns and all, fuck you. I want to know what the rotation is on SCAR to P3, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly.
Is it CDL fucking lingo?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What would you pick? Mortal Kombat?
For like a
As the
topic?
like if you came second last, as you won.
So I was doing that to be
90s cartoons, I think, is actually my main thing.
but see, I was doing that to be a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying, like, if you were to pick one to be a dick.
To be a dick,
to be
okay.
a dick about it, yeah.
90s cartoons, probably.
90s
like,
cartoon.
yeah.
I pick fucking, I really don't know. I was going to say Simpsons, but there's definitely someone who knows more than Simpsons.
Oh, yeah. There was a fellow we went to school with, and he knew, everything about The Simpsons, right? Every single thing. You'd be like, here, I'm not going to use his real name because that's mean.
Cucumber Mackie. Here, Cucumber.
Oh, that's great. But like, here, remember the episode where fucking Troy McClure and all this shit, you know, like, and he'd be like, yeah, it's season 4, episode 3, like 100% autism, right? But there was this is so fucking nice. So do you remember the classic XI on FIFA that you could play with all the like, legends and all that, right? Do you know the player Matthias, right? Or the fuck you call him, Mateus, right?
Yeah, the German guy,
the centre back. Well, he played all around the spine, but anyway, right? So every time I got the ball, I would go Mateus, Mateus, right? And that's the Dr. Zayas, right? Yeah. So I didn't know what I knew it was from The Simpsons, didn't know what it was from, right? And I was trying to Google it, couldn't find it because I didn't know it was Dr. Zayas. I was typing in Mateus, not idiot, right? So I go, I know who'll know this, like. So one day, 4 a.m, we're blitzed out of it smoking weed, and I was like, I just messaged this fella. I was like, well, here, I sent him a voice note being like, so blah blah, matateas, and he sent me back a voice note, and sometimes I listen to it for the crack. He's like, no, sorry, I typed it out, and he sent me a voice note, and he was like, so it's not Marius, no, what you're looking for is actually an episode from season 12, episode 4, where Troy McClure tries to make a comeback, and it's actually the one where he also marries Selma. So, and you can hear him like clicking the keyboard in the background, like searching, and he's like, hold on, I'll just link it for you. Fair play to him. Gave me it straight up.
Guy, like,
fucking class. But like, and
by the way, that's a song, an actual song. Amadeus. That's the original song from like the 80s or something.
okay, so it is, right, mad. But it's mad how that just...
You didn't even need to go to him. Sorry,
I didn't even...
could have asked me.
yeah, it did say, actually, I haven't met you yet, and I haven't a clue what you're doing. You're probably off your nut, but can you... Oh no, sorry, yeah, that's bad. Yeah,
that's probably true, to be fair.
Yeah, in fairness, I was smoking
I think... I'm trying to think what do I know like enough about to be like a proper wee cunt about it.
But what basically my point was there, The Simpsons. I think there's a lot of people.
No, 100%. There definitely would be.
I get to the stage where I don't even enjoy pub quizzes because I'm taking them too seriously.
I take them way too seriously.
I insist I have to be the one writing and all. And if someone see when someone like suggests something that I know is wrong, I go, yeah, it could be that, but I don't think it is though.
No, the pleasantries, I don't even fuck with them. I just go, no, that's not that. No.
You see, you only ever end up in pub quizzes like because they play basketball for Newry, like fundraisers for them, where it's like, you know, other coaches and stuff, and you can't really be like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bastard, like, you know, or like work ones or something, like, you know, we'll do a fun pub quiz. I'm sitting there grinding my teeth, writing stuff.
There's actually a pub quiz I think it's every second Thursday in the bank.
Yeah, it's every Thursday.
Yeah. It's every Thursday. Yeah.
That's the one. It's the one Ricky O'Rourke used to run on the Canal Court, and it's essentially if you have something you need to raise funds for, you can go to them. I need like to book me in, and then they'll do a fundraiser for you. Like they've raised over like $1 million over the years. Like because they had a plaque in the wall in the Canal Court of how much they'd raised to that date and all. Like,
that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
The only thing, actually, no, I'm not saying. No, they do like wee riddles and all. Like so. One of the questions back in the day, it used to be like, where is B&Q in Newry? This is a quiz question in the pub quiz, like. And what's the answer to that?
There is none.
The Money Retail Park.
Yeah, there is no B&Q in Newry. It's spelled NEWRY. Like, I've seen boys storm out of the fucking quiz of that shit.
I'm raging.
So I got it straight away though.
Yeah.
I don't know where the B&Q is in Newry.
That's true.
One of the questions once was, what's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? Do you know this one? Like, it's a shit joke. Like,
no.
It's like people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do.
Oh
like,
my god! It's not even a riddle.
No, yeah, it's just a play on words.
People throwing chairs at the quiz and all that fucking bullshit. Like,
what's your pub quiz team name?
I mix it up usually, but
see, this kind of reminds me of fantasy football team names.
Yeah.
Where people have crackers and then I get too frustrated and I can't think on the spot and just put in some
Google one.
Yeah, Google one.
This year with fantasy, I genuinely thought I was being original and had my team name as Hakuna Matata. I was like, I came up with this shit, this is genius. And then joined all the leagues, there's like 6 other lads with the exact same thing. I was like, fuck's sake.
I actually don't know what my team name is. I think
I always go something jizz related.
I went to a Game of Thrones one once, and our team name was "Winter is Coming in Your Face."
Nice, I like that.
Actually,
I'm gonna fucking quiz everywhere. Like, oh my god, I'm so full of quiz. Like, because the longer you make it, the funnier it is.
Yeah. And then he has to read it out every round.
I had her in the bed, and I couldn't get. I got it up, but then I just couldn't quiz. And then I like there's another one I like, Quiz Islamic State. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Islamic State, that's good. Yeah. Quiz in my pants.
Quiz in my pants. Yeah. Anything jazz related.
We could just go on forever here. I mean, yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Well, yeah,
it's not jizz related.
It's not the Jizzard of Oz.
Jizzards of Oz.
Is it not? No.
Jizzards of Waverley Place.
Here, fucking Selena Gomez and that, you would alright too.
Whoa.
At the time.
Hold on.
At the time.
That's true. We used Disney cons. I was a Freeview bastard.
I was a Cartoon Network boy.
I remember we had Cartoon Network up until I was like 5 or something. I remember like having like Sky and all, and then my ones were like fucking price of it. Then it was 2.5 men for Soupy for the rest of the fucking
great show.
Some show, men. Sorry,
So the boys used to say I used to look like Jake when he was fat and chubby. Both.
Fat and chubby.
But he had the long hair and all. I had the Justin Bieber haircut. There's Adam has a couple of egregious photos of me where I have the Spice Bar haircut and I literally look like Jake from 2.5
Oh,
Boys.
Fat and Chubby's the funniest thing ever.
2.5 boys.
But 2.5 Men was fucking great.
It was class. You cartoons, Cartoon Network, get some sort of sentence out here. Did you ever watch Mucha Lucha?
Unbelievable.
Oh,
I still remember the
Mucha
theme
Lucha,
tune.
Mucha Lucha.
Mucha Lucha.
Oh, maybe I didn't get it
right.
The Flea?
What?
The Flea?
Oh, was he one of the wee wrestlers or something?
Well, yeah,
No,
they're all
he's the
wrestlers,
he's the basis for Shite, but super duper sumo.
Oh Jesus.
But no, the cartoons I used to watch, like, so because we had Freeview, I would have watched like Horrid Henry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very much enjoyed the wee Horrid Henry, and then I got to the stage where I had to watch it on the snake. Like I would go home from school, and I'd be like 15, and like all the boys are written carrots on. I'm like, oh, I wonder how he's gonna prank his sister this week.
I remember being like that with Ben 10. I remember watching Ben 10 hungover and being like, I'm too old for this. But it's so good. Like,
I liked, do you know what I actually hated with a passion? Hey Arthur, fucking hated
hey,
it.
is that anything
rugby
to
head cunt?
Hey Arnold?
No, hey Arthur. No, it's Arthur.
Arthur. I hated Arthur. Like,
Hated Arthur.
Is that the
When you-
football head
when you
boss?
wa- yeah,
That's Hey
Binky.
Arnold.
Oh,
Binky,
Arthur's
yeah.
the bear, the wee fucking
No,
furry.
Yes, yeah. And it's like, when you're walking down the street,
No,
That's
fuck that
Ziggy
guy.
Marley sings the
Is it
intro to
actually?
that, like, yeah.
No,
fucking
Arthur-
shite.
oh,
I
he
hate
can go
that
fuck
one.
himself.
I like, there was
that.
a really good one. Oh, these are all coming back to me now. Do you ever remember the Kids Next Door?
Yeah.
And
The
they were like-
codename Kid Next Door.
Codename Kid
They were
Next
like
Door.
secret agents and
Yeah,
all. Like, unreal.
a base in a treehouse or something.
Yeah, it was class.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
It was fine.
No, it was class.
Uh,
Mr. Crocker. Fairly Odd Parents. That's good.
What do you call? Jimmy Neutron was great. Something about the animation in Jimmy Neutron
It was so shit, but it was so.
but it was
so
class.
good.
It was great. Do you remember there was a
Messing with the neutron style.
there used to be a Jimmy Neutron like toys in Cocoa Pops or something, if I remember
Was there?
correctly. Yeah.
It's gonna look like it's gonna look like such like we edited something heinous out there. Like, do you remember Jimmy Neutron and Cocoa Pops cut?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something disgusting to say. But did you
Tune up a
have
dog's back.
Did you have the Simpsons fridge magnets?
Yes,
think so.
unbelievable. Like, yeah.
Yeah, did you have all of them?
No, never got all of them because they were like flat fridge. Man.
Easy for you to say.
Take it away, Soupy.
There were flat fridge magnets above like each character in The Simpsons, but it was a big sofa.
Right.
So you could get, I think we were only missing a Bart, I believe, for many years by it, but yeah.
You know, your boy that you went to school with probably had the Bart. Like, you probably could have got it.
100% probably had many Barts.
I had so many weird Simpson stuff. I had I'll make it weirder. I had a money box that was like Bart's head, right?
I have a big Homer Simpson head as my, so know where I said I have my wristband from the pit. It's
Yeah.
in my Homer Simpson head.
Is it
In the gaff, I still have it.
It was just like Bart's head, but like you just put like a coin slot in the back of it, and then there's never any money in it. I don't know why I had it. And then
just put your cock in it. That's all
and then I had it. What the fuck?
Sorry, I know. I'm sorry.
But obviously can't fit in a fucking coin slot. I wouldn't touch it. It wouldn't feel anything.
Were you about to say it wouldn't touch sides?
Yeah. And then I had a water cooler thing, right? And it was like an orange or a yellow water cooler, and then like you put water in it, and it was do you know the fish with the
Blinky.
3 eyes?
I think I had that.
And it floated about in the water. Disgusting. Didn't clean it once. Didn't even really put water in it, to be quite honest. And then
just fucking
I had a fridge, a mini fridge. Did you ever see those? It
Didn't
had
have
like
that
a
one.
Duff beer picture on it. Like it fit like 1 tin of Coke or something, and it like you open it and it would go woohoo or something.
and then I had a donut maker.
Oh,
So it was like a George Foreman, but you press it and put donuts in it. I feel like there was a chocolate fountain at one point too, and I also had a doorstop. Fuck, I wish we still had it. And it was Homer sitting on his chair, but it was motion detector. So every time you would walk past, you go dough. so when there was batteries, because we had it in the bathroom, so anytime someone was going to the toilet in the middle of the night, you're dough.
that is definitely one of those things that like the batteries run out once and you're never going.
Yeah.
I must get batteries for that.
But that is so like, because people have different noises in their house, right? I know. No, but
Holy fuck.
yeah. Well, have you ever stayed in someone's house and someone goes to the toilet and all you hear is "dough"? You know what I mean? Like, see, whenever I hear someone walk up the stairs, I know who it is in my house.
Oh, yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
yeah,
And like,
yeah.
I remember staying at my mate's house one day and he had like an extractor fan in the bathroom, right? But I counted every 7 seconds it made this noise, right? And I was lying in bed trying to go to sleep in his bunk bed in his Celtic room, right? And I was like scared every time I would do it, and I was thinking like, someone in the house or something, and I just sat the whole night every 7 seconds going like shitting myself every time. He was sleeping sound, he didn't even notice, you know what I mean? Like imagine you had a sleepover in your house and like you know, someone's lying there all the years like holy fuck, Homer Simpson's out in the gap. You know what I mean? Homer Simpson is in trouble.
He's having a real hard time, dough. And then he would say things, like, it wasn't just dough, he would go, fattening.
You remember the Simpsons Hit and Run?
Class game.
Great.
Also,
great
did you ever
game.
play the movie game as well?
No, is
The
that
movie
good?
game was good. I remember being stuck on a level for so long, I just had to get my dad to do it for me. I had a wee fucking, it was a PS2 that had the screen attached to it. So it
Oh,
did.
yeah,
And you
yeah.
just flipped it up, and I remember playing it on that. It was pretty fun. Hit and Run was so much better though. Fuck,
Hit
Simpsons
and
good,
Run
like.
it was fucking great.
You get like the rocket car and all in it, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
But even the driving mechanics and all were really good, ahead of their time. I know, that's the nerdiest thing ever.
Like, I fully agree with you, but it's just the way you said it. Like, the drag mechanic's actually really good.
What are you playing these days?
Fuck all. Well, actually, Rocket League, to be fair, I'm big into my book. Have I told you about Dungeon Crawler Carl?
Oh, it's on my list. I haven't read
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, mate.
I've heard it's unbelievable. Like,
The 8th one's out next week here, and I'm like 50% of the way through
Yeah.
the 7th one.
nice, yeah.
What's that all about?
I don't read, so I was
Nerds
giving you one of
read.
them. No, I wish I was telling this to one of the mates last night. Like, I wish I had the patience to read. Like, I very much.
It's a good book. Like, you find it.
100%. Don't get me wrong, but it's the same thing as I'd said just about people recommending movies to me as well, right? If someone recommends a movie to me and I'm watching it, all I do the whole time is picture whenever something happens on the screen. I go, I wonder did Niall love that bit, you know? But then
No, but you don't do it with anyone else, just me.
but like I'll picture like, you know, if I'll picture like Niall cuddle up on his wee couch and all, we cush on his wee lap and all, being like, oh, God, I didn't think that would happen. You know what I mean? And it ruins the immersiveness for me. But I found that every time I go to read, I'm like, I feel like I'm being performative here. Oh, sorry, let me, you know what I mean?
That's why you get the Kindle.
I was gonna say, you don't have to lick your fingers.
But do it anyway, to be fair.
Yeah. Are you a big reader? Are you?
Only from Dungeon Crawler Carl, but I do plan on reading more books.
I
I
find
find.
some similars over your way.
Oh yeah, please do. I find myself getting the best sleep of my life after reading my book before bed.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I do genuinely. I want to read. I do really, really want to read, and I think
Just read,
it would be
brother.
good. It would be good for your vocabulary too. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
because I need to stop saying fuck and Newry in every sentence.
Yeah, that's something. Obviously, the whole Lent situation. I really wanted to like try and go off swearing. I think that'd be really challenging to do.
Yeah.
I genuinely couldn't do it, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I started my own podcast. And I was like editing it back, and I was like, I speak like a sailor.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ! Like, yeah.
But gay.
When I was talking about ports.
Oh, get to the starboard side, you fucking dick.
So this is the.
I sounded like my mother, but Jesus Christ.
So the director for this is actually Michael Gay. I mean, Bay. It's a great movie. It
It is. It's just one director, you know.
He didn't even direct Friday. That's the. Yeah, I don't know now. Obviously, that we discussed Friday in the first episode of I Don't Know Your Podcast. There's just a running joke now that every time there's a movie reference on, it's the only movie I've ever watched, probably.
Yeah.
Not even joking. But yeah, there you go.
I would love to have yous for the whole day, but you're playing golf, aren't you?
Oh shit! Yeah. Fuck
And I
yeah.
think you've better things to do than sit in my kitchen all day.
Me or no?
Yeah, no, you.
Oh, no, I don't.
We'll just keep it
Yeah,
rolling.
leave us to it. Yeah.
Well, like, do you want to plug Monterey again one more time?
Yes, please. Yeah, Cafe Monterey, Friday the 22nd of May. Lineup's great. I'm hosting Daniel Houston, Dinsey, Jack McGee, Rory Woods headline. Tickets on Eventbrite, 15 quid. Bring your own drink. Good crack. August. Better crack.
And I'll be there drinking.
That's Irish for all my Protestant listeners, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
He was told not to use any of that shit in my life.
Any of that fucking dead muck.
What about yourself, Niall?
Yeah, I've nothing really to plug other than my podcast. So Bad Movie Buff on Instagram, and then it's Bad Movie Buff on Spotify, and it's just me getting mostly comedians on to talk shite about whatever film they choose. Like, yeah. I feel like my Instagram's straying further and further away from a movie page. So
It's just comedy.
It's fine. Yeah,
It's just
that's
It's just Japanese fucking
Yeah.
an appendix is weird.
Base Hunter. Base Hunter.
What have I to plug? Wafflers will be out fucking whenever Daniel Houston gets his finger out of his arse. Sorry, Daniel. He won't make it this far anyway. And this, I don't know. Is there anything else?
You doing another Wafflers at something?
Yes, but we don't know who's doing it, or we don't know where it is, or when it is.
So it's merely a concept.
Yeah, it's a vague hint of an idea.
Yeah.
So it is. But yeah,
Still in the batter stage.
There will be one because they're always good crack, and if I say so myself, it's my favourite thing to do. It's not even, to be fair, wanking in places.
Wafflers. I missed the Wafflers when I was in Japan. As a
I know.
sake,
I was going to live stream it to you, but you'll get to catch up whenever Daniel Houston gets his fingers out of his arse.
Yeah,
both fingers now. Multiple
it's
fingers.
increasing with every sentence.
He gets his fist out of his ass. Well, Daniel Houston removes his car out of his hole.
The car which he'll be driving you to drink pints at in Monterey in the 22nd.
Exactly.
Wrapped up in a nice wee boat.
Newry. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week at some stage.